What is human? The idea of being human, as separate from animals or nature, is a European illusion created during colonization and scientific classification, like Homo sapiens, civilized, barbarian, etc. It's not truth. It's hierarchy. It's ego-based separation from the earth. Everything in nature builds, feels, thinks, creates, and evolves. Just like us. Let's decode. Ants. Build cities underground. Have queens, armies, and farmers. Invented agriculture before humans. Elephants. Mourn their dead. Have family reunions. Pass down memories across generations. Wolves. Operate in tribal packs. Train their young. Strategize while hunting. Birds. Use tools. Create unique songs. Language. Migrate thousands of miles with no maps. Trees and plants. Talk through underground mycelium networks, the wood wide web. Warn each other of danger. Share resources to protect the weak. So what makes us human? Speech? Birds do that. Tools? Chimps and crows do that. Emotion? Dolphins cry. Family? Elephants and whales hold funerals. Building cities? Termites beat us to that. The only real difference? We were taught to believe we're separate and superior. That belief was programmed by colonizers who wanted to disconnect us from the land, place themselves at the top of a made-up food chain, justify domination over people, land, and animals. The reality: we are not above nature. We are nature. We are animals with ego, memory, and tech. We are stardust wrapped in skin, living on a breathing rock. The word human isn't sacred. It's a classification. Your soul is not human. It's energy, and energy doesn't need labels. 1. Human was used to dehumanize everything else. Think about this contradiction. Colonizers called themselves human, then called Africans natives, and Aboriginals savages, animals, and 3/5 of a man. So if being human is natural, why did it have to be legally defined in European courts? Because it was never about biology. It was about power. Human became a badge of superiority, not a state of being. 2. The human category was built on exclusion. The European Enlightenment created man as the ideal. White, male, Christian, educated, land-owning. Everyone else was less than human. Africans, primitive, natives, wild, women, emotional, animals, soulless, nature, to be tamed. The word human became a gatekeeping tool, not a description of your soul, mind, or spirit. 3. You are not separate from nature. You are made of it. Let's go scientific. You share 60% of your DNA with bananas, over 90% of your genes with cats, over 98.8% with chimpanzees. Your brain is electric. Your bones are minerals. Your body is water and sunlight in motion. So if you are a walking ecosystem, what makes you different from life? Just your belief that you are. That belief was taught, not true. 4. Human ego is the root of destruction, not intelligence animals. Take only what they need. Live in harmony with the planet. Know their role in the cycle. Humans, post-colonization, pollute the oceans, destroy forests, enslave each other, worship money, and ignore the earth. So who's really more intelligent? The wolf that feeds its pack and protects the forest, or the human that kills for oil, lies for power, and calls it civilization? 5. The illusion of human keeps you disconnected from spirit. Here's the final truth. The deeper your ego says, I am human, the further you get from your origin, which is energy. Your ancestors didn't say, I am human. They said, I am spirit. I am soul. I am the breath of my ancestors. I am the earth walking. Colonizers needed you to think you were separate from animals, from nature, from spirit, from your ancestors, from your power. Because when you remember that you are nature itself, no priest, pope, pastor, politician, or slave master can control you. Final truth. Human was not your identity. It was your limitation. It was how colonizers categorized your existence and then controlled your behavior. You were never just human. You are divine matter, vibrating in rhythm with the earth. You are soul dressed in melanin. You are the dream of your ancestors, not a label from your oppressors. Animals remember who they are. Trees remember where they came from. Only humans forget and have to be reprogrammed. But you came to remember.